Well, Aaron, what these pulse events are is what happens when these huge blooms die off and end up sinking down into the ocean. And MBARI researchers believe that these pulse events could play an important role in predicting the future of climate change. You're looking at time-lapse video of the ocean floor during a pulse event. These deep-sea creatures are going after food that's sunk to the bottom in the form of marine snow.
It's basically small broken pieces of a lot of things. It's marine organisms that lived in the upper water column that have died and are sinking down and break apart.
These pulse events happen after a bloom at the ocean surface dies off. Alana Sherman is the engineer who designed the robot that measures the booms, and in recent years, she's noticed a change.
What's interesting about these pulses is that the frequency and the magnitude of these pulses has increased over the last decade or so.
Marine snow feeds deep-sea creatures, but it also affects what happens above the ocean's surface.
This, importantly, though, is a way that carbon can be transported from the atmosphere into the oceans.
Pulse events trap CO2 in the decaying organisms, and without them, its estimated CO2 levels in our atmosphere would be about twice as high. MBARI researcher Henry Rule is hoping the global climate community will start factoring in these events as they predict how the climate will change this century.
So these simulations do a really great job at measuring the background or the variation over most of the time in this sinking marine snow, but don't do a very good job in these pulse events. And so these pulse events are really important. They transport a lot of carbon, but they're missing, the simulations are missing this in some way.
Researchers with MBARI published this data recently, and they're hoping the global climate community will pay attention. Aaron?
All right, Caitlin, thank you. MBARI is the only research institute in the country that's been keeping track consistently of these pulse events. It has been monitoring the same location since 1989.